Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot to Introduce Universal Chinese. Today's not exactly taste, but we can think it as taste. Yesterday we talked about the xian, the rising tone. Today, same pronunciation, but flat tone, xian. And xian is, well, translate directly into English would be fresh, but fresh in the sense of taste is not enough to give you a specific freshness. It's talk about the food, the sense of the food, especially broth or soup that tastes fresh. That's umami. Is a Japanese concept. Japanese cuisine is its own distinctive thing. It has its own aesthetics in it, right? Aesthetics and sense of taste to it. So umami is one, I guess, distinctive, appreciated qualities that Japanese call out. And we're kind of adopting the concept here of what it means to be xian umami. Okay. The composition of the character, simply a fish plus a lamb. You may say, we never had at least from my personal experience, I never had experience of cook fish and the lamb together in one soup. That's unusual, right? I haven't seen one. Okay, the fish is made of the fish head, which looks like a human figure. On my fourth year, I finally figured out that sometimes it doesn't make sense, right? Because what does a human figure to do with standing on top of a fish? Because this is a fish body with the scales, and that's obvious. But why a human over there? It turned out we have this convergence of icons because human figure is very often used in our language, and it kind of looks similar to a fish head. Originally, it could be rendered just as a fish head, with two strokes, kind of a triangle shape. And then eventually over time, that distinction became blurry and people just, what the heck, just use one icon and that becomes the fish head. Fish head, fish body. You may say this looks like a tail, but okay. I have this theory of here is the fire icon. The cone shape is the main fire body with two sparkles on the side. That's how Chinese abstract the fire. And we have the bear symbol that also have the fire at the very bottom after drawing the whole bear's body. And then I suddenly make the connection. So we have fish above fire, bear above fire. This two ancient Chinese is the concept of that's meat that's edible. So fish, if you put it on a bonfire, you're barbecuing fish, that means this is the type of the animal meat that's edible for you. And same to bear. I mean, even if it's too exotic to eat bear nowadays, probably ancient times, bear barbecue was a thing. Okay, so we have the fish on the left, lamb. Is a very nice abstraction. I have one full episode talk about a lamb. The horns of the lamb, 3 horizontal lines means the fluffy furs of the lamb. And we have 1 vertical line to abstracts of tiny little feet of the lamb. So this is a full frontal view of the lamb abstracted. I hope you can kind of see the lamb in there. And the lamb here doesn't mean the lamb was stewed together with the fish, even if that could possibly, I may try it one day. But here it means tastes good because the lamb was regarded as the premium meat in ancient times, better than pig, better than beef. So, Chinese cuisine, as far as I can tell, is mostly a pig meat eater. And the lamb meat was kind of a rarity to came across and was considered a better meat ancient times. And the lamb was made into the character of Mei, which is happened to be here. That's beauty. So Chinese used the sense of taste of lamb meat paired with the figure big So big lamb means big chunk of premium meat. That's heaven for ancient times. Well, of course, we have this lamb sacrifice, animal sacrifice thing to go with it. So lamb as an innocent representation of the protein or carb-based bio mammal that's kind of distantly associated with humans. We use that as a sacrifice on our behalf. And that relates to, we regard it as the best meat out there. And when the best meat paired with fish, that means the fish is super fresh. It's the best kind of premium fish meat. Long deduction to Umami or Umami. That's the type of freshly captured fish cooked. That's the specific taste. So this freshness, if you go to a Chinese supermarket, you will see huge tanks of fresh living sea animals over there. So fish, sometimes turtle, sometimes crabs. So these sea animals in the fish tank kept alive because this Umami was pursued by Chinese diners. They have to buy the animal freshly dead, cooked, and then they can achieve the Umami taste. That's why Chinese market stinks, because huge section dedicated to the fresh fish or sea animals. 鲜美 is how we describe the taste. It's Umami plus it's just sublime. It's beautifully taste. Okay, 新鲜, newly, and Umami. So 新鲜 means something super fresh. You can use it not only on the fish, but on all kinds of meat, groceries. 鲜活 is Umami, and 活 means still alive. So this is something we haven't killed and eat yet. So this is 鲜活 means somebody is still well up alive, full of life. So that's 鲜活. And here is the classical Umami sense of taste. It has to be paired with seafood. And there you go, 鲜.